Hello everyone, Dennis to ng Team Wartilyo. Today, pag-usapan natin more Spearhead boxes, Chaos Edition Part 1. Tatlo lang muna kasi anim sila, medyo madami. So, unahin natin pag-usapan yung ating sponsor na si Hobby Factory. They have the widest range of Citadel paints and Games Workshop miniatures, tools, and games sa kanilang website. Meron din silang collectibles such as Joy Toy and Gunpla, as well as other miniature games such as A Song of Ice and Fire. Punta lang kayo sa hobbyfactoryph.com. Link in the description down below. Okay, so pag-usapan natin ang factors and considerations when choosing your Spearhead army. First up ay yung model count and pricing. Of course, sa community natin pinag-uusapan natin kung gaano kamahal mo mag-start ng isang army sa Age of Sigmar, and are Spearhead boxes good enough to start those armies? Pupunta rin tayo sa hobby factor ng each army, how enjoyable it is to build them and paint them, and kung kailangan ng matindihang kit bash to make them stand out and pop out. Pag-usapan din natin yung rules nila as of posting for match play, 2,000 point army, and kung okay ba talaga mag-start with a 2,000 point army using your Spearhead boxes. Pag-usapan din natin yung Spearhead game mode, the namesake. And of course, what to get next after buying your Spearhead boxes. So let's start with Skaven. Model account natin dito is 25 with 1 Grey Seer, 20 Clan Rats, 3 Storm Fiends, and 1 Warp Knighting Cannon. Out of stock ngayon sa Hobby Factory, but rest assured, they're on their way to stocking them. 145 USD sa Games Workshop website. So, kung tama yung other pricing, it amounts to around 6,800 pesos kung pagdating sa Hobby Factory website. Hobby Factory is high, but maybe I'm a little bit biased dahil army ko to. Clan Rats, bago lang yung sculpts nito, so may enjoy yung new sculpts. Weirdly enough, yung Grey Seer, hindi siya bagong sculpt. And Storm Feeds have different loadouts, so don't forget to magnetize to maximize yung loadout capabilities nila. Also, rats are pretty cool. 690 points, very nice. Ang points ng Spearhead, Skaven, not exactly the highest, pero middle of the pack. So that being said, okay ba mag-start ng 2,000 point army with Skaven Spearhead box? I would say yes. Pero nakafocus siya sa Scryer. With Storm Fiends and Warp Lighting Cannons, medyo kailangan nila ng extra support in order to make the most out of them. Masaya gamitin yung Warp Lightning Cannon, pero not optimal right now. Dealing a 2d6 plus 6 mortal wounds hopefully is fun, but at the same time, pwedeng deal nothing and kill itself. So, but always a good time. Clan Rat, Storm Fiends, and Grey Seer, lahat sila okay naman right now. Grey Seer especially with its 1 cast and 3d6 unmodifiable casting roll. And good to note that a lot of the Skaven models right now have new sculpts, yung mga Storm Fiends, Storm Vermin rather, and other heroes, and Vizic. In Spearhead, actually this is one of the few armies na may shooting na okay. Especially because yung Storm Fiends have great shooting capabilities pero also very good in melee and very tanky. Malaki yung base ng Warp Lightning Cannon, so a good Alpha Strike will pin it down. Hindi na siya makakagawa ng kahit ano. Mayroong recursion yung 2 units of 10 clan rats each, so scoring might be a bit easier. Okay din yung mga enhancements ng army na to. So, after getting your Spearhead box ng Skaven, what to get next? Pwede kayo mag-double down on the Spearhead box. So, you'll get 6 Storm Fiends, 2 Warp Lightning Cannons, 40 Clan Rats, 2 Grey Seers. Kailangan nyo lang supplement with more Scryer heroes like Arch Warlock. And kung gusto nyo ng mas usable sa ibang Skaven armies, other clans rather, pwede nyo gamitin si Tankwall. He's one of the best casters right now. Tapos makunat siya. Pwede din kayo mag-diverge into the other clans. Molder, Pestilence, Eshin, Verminous. Pick your Acumen. Pestilence yung medyo disease-ridden rats. Molder naman yung mga steroided up rats. Eshin yung mga ninja rats. And Verminous yung horde rats. So pili na kayo kung anong gusto nyo. So let's move on to Disciples of Zinch. May 27 models, a Spearhead box with Magister and Disc of Zinch, Screamers, Flamers, Zangors, and Kyric Acolytes at 6,800 pesos Hobby Factory website or 145 US dollars sa Games Workshop website. Hobby Factor here is, I think, is high. Very unique ang sculpts ng Disciples of Zinch, especially mga demons. And actually, even yung mga mortals sila are very unique. Pero huwag niyo isipin restricted kayo to painting them blue. Points is at 610, so medyo on the lower end ng spectrum. So, given all of that, okay bang simulan yung DOT with the Spearhead box? Sakto lang. If you really like the models, you can go with it. Staples naman na Screamers and Zancors, pero yung other units niya can be reasonably good. Not the meta picks, pero serviceable naman. 610 points though, medyo nasa low end. So, madami kayong kailangan idagdag to complete your 2,000 point army. But that being said, Disciples of Zinch is doing pretty good right now. Okay yung mga win rates nila with the right composition. In Spearhead, they can be tough to play. Meron pa din yung Fate Dice, which you can use to cheat yung mga charge rolls, attack rolls, etc. Pero sobrang daming units dito fragile, and since maliit lang yung board, mas madaling maabutan. No reinforcement rules as well, so kung may namatay na unit dito, medyo hirap na din. Right enhancements can give the army a good fighting chance, as with any other Spearhead army. So what to get next? Big Demon Burbs for sure. Kairos or the Lord of Change, sa isang kit lang naman yan. Palaging good choice if you're going for the 2,000 point army. If you want to gum up the board with more bodies, lagay kayo ng horrors. Pag namatay sila, may babalik na isa pang horror. And meta ngayon with shooting is Skyfires. Para you can affect multiple units with Word Flame. And of course, since Zinch to, madaming casting. So Manifestations is a good way to go. Pwede nyo kunin yung default Zinch Manifestations or yung generic ones, yung Forbidden Power and Malign Sorcery. Last for this video is yung Blades of Corn. Model count at 24 with 1 Slaughter Priest, 3 Mighty Skull Crushers, 10 Blood Warriors, and then Blood Reavers for 6,800 pesos or 145 US dollars. Hobby factor nito is mid to high, I think. Depends sa mileage mo. Madaming trim and details on models. So if you really take your time in getting yung mga details na to painted up nicely, maganda yung kinalabasan. Otherwise, honestly, kung ako magpapaint ito, medyo tatamakin ako sa dami ng trim. Also, not all blood is red, so don't constrain yourself. At 720 points, medyo mid-level number of points in terms of other Spearhead boxes. So that being said, okay na ba ito pang start at 2K army? Okay naman if you're building mortals. Slaughter Priest, staple siya regardless kung saang build mo siya gagawin, either demons or mortals, dahil sa blood type generation niya. Mighty Skull Crushers can be great anvils as well. Sa current rules ng 4th edition, hindi masyado mataas yung rend, and hitting and wounding is a lot more difficult right now. So 2+ save on 5 wounds is pretty tanky. Pero problema na ng army nito might be yung difficulty doing first turn tactics. But it depends. If you go Mighty Skull Crushers, you can just take center all the time and be confident na mag-survive sila. Maybe. Any good in Spearhead? I would say yes. Blood Tithe, Battle Traits, okay sila yung extra move and extra rend. Versatile yun. Hindi masyado mabilis except for the Blood Crushers. Pero killy sila with lots of attacks. Also, your enemy reinforcement abilities, pinapunish mo dahil may extra Blood Tithe ka nakukuha from that. So if you get the Blades of Corn Spearhead, what to get next? I would say first thing you want to get ay yung Bloodthirsters and or Scarbrand. Big boy demons na staple sa kahit anong Corn army. Scarbrand deals a ton of damage and depende sa build mo dun sa Bloodthirsters, can do a lot of things. Next up, kung mag-diverge ka into demons, you can go Bloodletters and Fleshhounds. Or kung Mortals, pwede mo i-double yung Spearhead box mo. For fast units, dahil generally medyo mabagal ang Blades of Corn, you might want to get Claws of Karanak for pre-game move and first turn tactic and take the flanks. At least in this season of Age of Sigmar for 4th edition. Alternatively, as of posting, Rand's Oathbound, Regiment of Renown, yung allies. Helps with first turn tactic na may meron sila mabilis na unit. And also, you have multiple units to farm more Blood Tithe. So, helps a lot with your movement shenanigans as well. So, final thoughts. Chaos armies can rank among the most unique looking out of all the armies. Yung mga demons and mortals sila very unique looking from each other. And not only that, but yung mga weird looking things like mga skull cannons and the rats are among the most unique looking things out there. So kung gusto nyo yung models, itsura ng models, then go for them. So check nyo muna yung mga rules if complexity concerns you. Kakamihan ng Chaos armies are difficult to play, especially yung tatlong pinag-usapan natin kanina. So in Spearhead naman, Chaos armies are a mishmash of abilities and stats. So ibang-iba yung gameplay ng per army ng Chaos from one another. So choose which one you'd like best. And also, as always, choose your enhancements wisely. Overall ranking ko sa kanila, hindi pa tapos yung second part. So, placeholder ranking lang muna using yung first letter ng army. Skaven S tier, Blades of Corn B tier, Disciples of Zinch D tier. So, nila sa mga na-offed, hindi ko ito actual ranking. Actual ranking part 2. So, kung umabot kayo sa dulo ng video, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. Follow nyo din kami sa Facebook and join our Discord channel. And then, punta na rin kayo sa website ng ating sponsor for today, which is hobbyfactoryph.com. Thanks for watching, guys. To the next video. Bye.